I'm Anil Kumar, and now let us find limit of the function, which is x cubed plus 1 divided by x to the power of 4 minus 1, where x approaches minus 1. If I substitute minus 1, what do I get? I get minus 1 cubed plus 1 divided by minus 1 to the power of 4 minus 1, and that is 0 over 0. So this is indeterminate form, right? Now, since it is indeterminate form, we know one thing, that we have a common factor in numerator and denominator, right? So we have a common factor in numerator and denominator, right? So that could be cancelled, and we could simplify the given function. That's the whole idea. And therefore, what our strategy is to factor this expression and simplify it. So we could write this as equals to limit x approaches minus 1. It is a cube plus 1 cube. So I could write this as x plus 1 times x squared plus ab, which is x plus 1, divided by, here we could apply difference of squares. So at present I could write x squared minus 1 times x squared plus 1. We could further factor this. So we get limit x approaches minus 1. The numerator is x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. And the denominator for us is, we could factor this part, which is x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x squared plus 1. And now we can cancel x minus 1 and x minus 1. That is the common factor we were looking for. So once we cancel, we get here is limit x approaches minus 1. Numerator is x squared plus x plus 1, and the denominator is x plus 1 times x squared plus 1. Right? So that is the denominator for us. I'm sorry, this was x plus 1 which gets cancelled, not that factor. Okay, there was a typing error. X plus 1 gets cancelled, this remains, right? There is x plus 1 here. So what remains is x minus 1. Okay, so x minus 1 remains for us. Okay, so let me rewrite this for clarity. So we'll go from here again. Okay, so we have limit x approaches minus 1. We have x plus 1 in the numerator times x squared plus x plus 1 divided by x squared minus 1 could be written as x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x squared plus 1. Now we can simplify. X approaches minus 1, and the factor which cancels is x plus 1, correct? So what you get here is x squared plus x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 times x squared plus 1. And now we can substitute minus 1 here. So we get minus 1 squared plus minus 1 plus 1 divided by minus 1 times minus 1 squared plus 1. And that is, this is 1, and minus 1 plus 1 is 0, right? So eliminate plus 0 divided by, so here we have minus 2, right? And this is, we have plus 2 here. So the answer for us is equal to minus 1 over 4. So the limit of this function is equal to minus 1 over 4. So that is the answer for the given question, right? I hope that helps. Let me cross this portion out. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.